Hello, SRF Ninja here from soreelflix.com, and of course it's that time of the month again. It's the end of January, where I share everything with you that I bought in that month of January. It's not a lot of movies, but hey, some of them are great movies, and I think I have 2 or 3 or maybe 4 of them that are in my top 10. Let's get straight down into it. Let's get straight down into my review movies that I did. This one's straight from We'll Go USA, The Beauty Inside. This is actually a really good movie, a really different movie, by the way. This is a guy who wakes up every day as someone different. He wakes up, he's a female, or he's a kid, or he's an older guy you can't really see, and this guy's a woodworker. He makes a lot of furniture and stuff like that, but it's a romantic drama, a love story type of movie. And he falls in love with this girl, but it's kind of hard for him to have a relationship with her because he's a different person every single day. In order for him to stay the same person, he has to stay awake. And sometimes he does that for 3-4 days straight. He'll stay awake so he can stay the same guy or person. It's really weird, really crazy movie. I highly enjoyed it. It's a little long. That's kind of the downside of this, I think. It's like 2 hours and 7 minutes and whatnot, but it could be a tad bit shorter and take out some of the slower scenes, but it's really good movie. I say check out my review right here. Check that guy out right here. Click that. If you don't have your annotations on, go down below. Show more. All my reviews and links down there. You can just click on them. All right, pick this up. You gotta have this. It's a really good movie. I gave it a 4 out of 5. Pretty good. Next up, another We'll Go USA movie. This one's actually more popular worldwide, I would say. It's getting a lot of attention, even though it's not as good as The Beauty Inside. It's called The Assassin. Now, what I really love about this movie, looks really, really good on Blu-ray. It's shot in 35 millimeters, so it's like a square. It doesn't fill the TV up, so it's top to bottom, but it's a square, because that's the way the cameras were back in those days. Sometimes they'll go widescreen because they use a different camera, but the way the colors look on this, the film grain, it's really, really good. The cinematography, really good. You gotta check it out just because of that. The movie itself runs slow. It's a pretty slow movie. Not a ton of action. The action is fun when it does come, but it's a slow movie. That's the main problem with most people who do review this movie, who have seen it. They say kind of too slow, not a lot of action, but it's an art house film. And that's the first time I've seen an art house film on We'll Go USA. Some people call it a masterpiece, but hey, I really enjoyed the way it looks. Check out my review right here. Click that guy, click it, check it out. Just because of cinematography, if you're into stuff like that, you'll enjoy it. Next up, my next review was from Mill Creek Entertainment. Brand new to soreelflix.com. Thank you, Mill Creek. Actually, they sent me 100 box of Kung Fu movies before I did a review for. At least I did a review for 50 of the films. It's a lot of movies. But this one's a Blu-ray. This is Ice Cube's Are We There Yet? Now, this is a very mediocre film. It's a family film Ice Cube did. It's way over the top. That's the problem with it for me. The kids get annoying sometimes, but the acting, I guess, is they're off and on with the kids. Ice Cube does a really good job with it. Some of the over the top stuff like I hate, but there's one over the top scene that really had me laughing more than anything else. I didn't laugh a lot at this, but it's the whole deer fight scene. I thought that was pretty funny. It looks really good on Blu-ray, by the way. So from when it first came out, it was like $8.99 or $7.99, the price tag. And you get a Blu-ray that looks like that. It's like a 4.5 out of 5, the way it looks. The downside, of course, the story and the overtopness of the movie, but the sound quality isn't that great. I mean, it sounds good, but it's 2.0, so you don't get the surround sound, which is kind of a letdown, I guess, but Blu-ray quality doesn't go for much money. And I wish some of these other companies would do the same thing. If they're going bare bones with no subtitles and no extras and stuff like that. There's a company that does that, but they sell their stuff for like $20, $25, $30, man. If that's only $10, if they sold their stuff that much, I'll be buying all their stuff. Next up, another movie, or box set I should say, that I did a review for. That is Nikatsu Diamond Guys, Volume 1 by Arrow Video. And Volume 1, that means they're coming up other volumes. And I know that because you gotta watch the little trailer you have in here. You gotta look at the extras. You always gotta check out the extras sometimes. And they have a trailer for Volume 2, which is gonna be all comedy based. This one's all gangster based. But my favorite film out of this box set of 3 films, not really a box set, it's kind of not box, see? But my favorite film is the first film's Voice Without a Shadow. Really good movie. It's kind of like a gangster film. Deals with a gangster, but more of a mystery. That's what I like about it. It's about this lady's husband who gets blamed for killing this gangster guy who works with them, and this reporter. Those two people are trying to go see if this guy's actually innocent or not, and trying to find a real bad guy. But overall, really good movie. Next favorite movie is The Rambling Guitarist, which is the third film, and it's the only film that's in color. Again, it's kind of a mystery. This guy's a mystery. He comes into this town. No one knows him. He's really good at what he does. He plays the guitar, piano, and whatnot, but he's really good at fighting, and he gets linked up with these gangster guys, gets hired, and blah, blah, blah. It's a really good movie. Gotta check that out. But the most gangster film of them all is Red Pier. Even though it's my least favorite, it's still a good movie. Whole collection is good. Gotta pick this up. It's limited to 3,000 copies. If you're an Arrow film collector, Japanese cinema, or just an overall Asian film lover, pick this up before it's all gone. Gotta have it. Gotta have them all, by the way. All Arrow stuff. I love Arrow. Gotta have Arrow stuff. They look good on Blu-ray. Next up, Sony for free. Actually, I got this for $2.99. I got a couple of films in here that I got for $2.99. They were having a sale at Sony.com, by the way, which is different from me from buying from them. But anyways, this is an upgrade for me. My favorite Will Smith movie that he's ever made. The Pursuit of Happiness. It's a really good movie. True story. And of course, it has his real son in it. Both of them do really good acting, and the whole story is pretty crazy. It's sad and it's good. Gotta have it. Next up, another good film, sad, and all the other good stuff. It's Rudy. Who doesn't like Rudy? It's a fun football film. This one guy has all his life wanted to play football, but he's short, he's small, and his whole family loves Notre Dame and all this other stuff, so his dream was to become a Notre Dame football player, and that was it. He didn't want to become an NFL player. He just wanted to play for Notre Dame. And does he make his dreams come true? Of course he does. Who hasn't seen this? Of course I'm going to spoil it. Check it out. Go pick it up. It's a good movie. Next up, another Sony film I got for $2.99. I had to pick this up. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, classic film, 5 out of 5 stars, still holds up today. CGI and the wire work still blow a lot of movies that come out today, the brand new movies. This is really good. I like all the detail they put into the wire work when they're running across the trees and they're swaying back and forth with the branches and whatnot. You don't see that a lot. Really good movie, great action. Gotta have that. And if you're lazy, you can put on the English dubbing. That's your thing. Alright. Next up, had to pick this up. Field of Dreams. This is not a Sony movie, by the way. Kevin Costner's film. He builds a baseball field and all these ghosts come out to play because he hears voices. Really good movie, though. Really, really good movie. It's a little long, but childhood favorite. Had to pick it up. Next up, from Olive Films. This is Bill Murray's Larger Than Life. I love this film. I liked it when I was a kid and I like it now. About Bill Murray's father, or Bill Murray's character's father, who he never knew, passes away. He used to be a clown and he owned an elephant. And he passes along this elephant to Bill Murray's character, and Bill Murray has to figure out what to do, walking around different towns with this elephant, destroying stuff and whatnot. Really good movie. It's comedy, but not a ton of comedy, but it's a really, really good movie. Gotta pick this up. Fun. Next up, Mice of Men. Another Olive film movie. This is my first time seeing this. It's a really, really good movie. It's a classic, actually. I would give it a 4.5, maybe even a 5 out of 5. Acting is top notch in this. Gotta pick this up. Man, the guy that plays that special needs guy does a really, really good job. Gotta buy this. Pick it up. Really good movie. Next up, had to have this. Gotta have this. Why? Because it's Frank Capra directed. I have all his films. You know, same guy who made It's a Wonderful Life and all the other stuff that I showed you before. Pocket Full of Miracles. Some people give this a mediocre review. I give it a little bit more than that. Really good movie. It's got heart. The story's really good. Highly enjoyed it. Check the trailers. Check out the synopsis. Go pick this up. Betty Davis blows this movie away. Same with Glenn Ford. He does a really good job. He's playing a gangster. It's a gangster. He's helping this old lady out and whatnot, but pick this up. Fun movie. Next up, one of my top 10 movies of 2015 starring Matt Damon. Of course, you already know what it is after I said his name. The Martian. Gotta have this movie. Really good movie. Story's good, of course. The acting's really good, but what's even better is the way it looks. Looks really good. The guy's trapped on Mars. Good story. Gotta pick this up. Don't rent it, buy it. Looks good on Blu-ray, by the way. And if you can wait a little longer, 4K is gonna come out in March. Pick that up on 4K. Probably look a lot better. Even though the Blu-ray blows me away, 4K, but probably be a little bit better. Next up, Kevin Costner, another Kevin Costner film, A Perfect World. My first time seeing this. This is a really, really good movie. Kind of a classic too. Stars Clint Eastwood, you playing this cop, chasing Kevin Costner. Why? Because he's a bad guy. Escapes from prison with this other guy, and they hold hostage this kid. But Kevin Costner leaves the other guy. I won't say what he did to him. And he treats this kid as his own. They're going around, they're stealing stuff and whatnot. And the kid sees him as a father figure because he never had a father, I don't think. And Kevin Costner sees himself as his old boy because kind of the same people. overall, it's a really sad ending, but fun movie to view. Gotta pick that up. Check it out. Next up from Archive Collection of Warner Brothers, Thank Your Lucky Stars. Now this is a musical. I'm not the biggest musical fan, but the way they make the musical, it's like half musical, half movie. The musical portion of it's on a stage, which the movie's about a production company doing plays and whatnot. And there's these one lady trying to get into the production, and another guy trying to get into production, and another guy who's ripping them two off and whatnot. There's all kinds of little stories in there. It's a really good movie. It has a ton of actors in it, and they're all playing themselves, by the way. Like Humphrey Bogart and Betty Davis is in this, but they're only in it for like 1 minute. So it's kind of weird, but overall, good movie. Even though it's a musical, I enjoyed it. Next up, another Archive collection from Warner Brothers. Had to have this. Why? Because Alfred Hitchcock. I have every single one of his movies on Blu-ray. This just came out. Alfred Hitchcock fans, go pick it up. It's out now on Blu-ray. The Wrong Man. You can tell by the title, it's a guy who gets wrongly accused of a crime he didn't do. It's not like a hardcore mystery like his other movies. It's not like really goes deep into like get you thinking and whatnot, but he's accused of a crime he didn't commit, and his wife goes crazy. Overall, it's a good film. It's not great, but it's still good to view. I enjoyed it, and Henry Fonda's in it. It's a good movie. Go check it out. Based on a true story. Of course, Alfred Hitchcock wants to say that at the beginning and end of the movie for some reason. But hey, next up, another top 10 movie of the year for me, Sicario. Am I saying that right? I don't know, but hey, good movie. Don't rent it. Go buy it. Looks good on Blu-ray. Acting's really good, but what's better? The story. Really good story. Gotta pick this up. Really fun to see. It's got great action in it, great acting in it. Looks good on Blu-ray. Go buy this. Don't rent it. Movie collectors, it belongs in your collection, man. Next up, another good movie. Maybe not my top 10, but it's right there, right below the top 10, guys. It's The Walk. Really good movie based on a true story. Pretty crazy, by the way. It's a guy who tethers a wire across the Twin Towers in New York. You know, the ones that collapsed some time ago. Kind of sad, but man, this is crazy and scary. If you believe standing all the way up there, walking across on a wire, even he was scared at first. He looked up, he was like, this is impossible. But hey, good movie. Pick this up. Don't rent it, buy it. Next up, Bill Murray. Another Bill Murray fan. He's playing a banker this time. But he's not the main lead in this. Robert Duvall is playing his grumpy guys. Get Low. Now, this has been on my wish list for some time, and then I finally picked it up. It's a really good movie. It's about this real guy, this old guy's grumpy, and no one likes him. Everybody has thousands of stories about this guy and how he kills people, and he's dirty, and all this other crap, but it's a really good movie. You gotta pick this up. Check the trailer, because I'm not explaining it properly. There's a lot more to the movie than what I just said. Gotta have that. Next up, here's another Sony movie I got from Sony.com for $2.99. That is Joe Dirt. Gotta have this. Why? Because it's a funny movie. I wanted to have this for the longest time, and I finally got it for $2.99, and I'm happy I did. It looks good on Blu-ray, and again, still enjoyable. I highly enjoy it. Some people may not like it, but hey, whatever. I liked it. And I got this because Joe Dirt 2 came out, and that's not getting really good reviews. Now, this didn't get really good reviews at first either, but who knows? I haven't seen it yet. I'm waiting for the price to come down before I get that, but gotta pick that up. Joe Dirt, David Spade's best movie he's been the lead in. By the way, he's part of the Netflix deal. David Spade's going to be the next actual lead for the next movie on that Netflix deal they did with Adam Sandler's 5 or 6 picture deal, whatever, how many. Next up, Jack Black and Goosebumps. Not top 10 quality, but still fun movie. It's really good, really fun, funny. Good for the families. Might be a tad bit scary, but it looks really good. They do a good job with the CGI. I highly enjoyed it. Brings back memories of Goosebumps because I used to read them and watch it. The cartoon series and whatnot. But pick this up, check it out. It's good. Not bad. Going down to my Disney stuff. G-Force. Had to pick this up. This is like a live action with CGI. Live action film with CGI'd hamsters. It's got a lot of actors in this, by the way. Voice actors, I should say. Like Steve Buscemi. He's playing his guy who's trapped in his cage. He doesn't want anybody there, whatnot. Zach Galifianakis. That guy, he's in it. Plays one of the hamsters, I think. No, he plays the scientist. He's the actually person that's in it. But anyways, good movie, fun. They always sell for like $12.99, $13.99. Why not? Pick it up. It's good. Good for the family. It's fun. Funny. Next up, another Disney film. A 2-pack. Not a 2-pack. 2-pack of Aladdin. Exclusively. You can only get this on, what is it? You can get this at DisneyMovieClub.com. It's only exclusive for them for like a year or two. Maybe a year. But anyways, it's okay movies. They're not the greatest Disney movies, but hey, they're fun to view. Sometimes it gets a little boring. What would be even better if Genie was actually played by, the guy who played the first one. That guy, you know who he is. I know who he is. But hey, Not bad. Good. Next up and lastly is my Steelbook. Straight Outta Compton, one of my top 10 movies of the year. Really good acting, really good story. Highly enjoyed it. A little long, 2.5 hours, but I didn't notice because that's how good it is. Gotta pick this up. They do a really good job telling the story from how they first became NWA, how they broke up, how Eazy-E died, and how they all came back together because of how Eazy-E died and whatnot. They even mentioned Bone Thugs and Harmonies in this, but didn't get to see him. Overall, really good movie. Gotta have this. Don't rent it. Go buy it. This is the Steelbook. It looks good. It's in black and white. Inside artwork. Good movie. Go pick it up. Alright guys, that's it. That's everything I bought in the month of January. Not a ton of movies, but more than your average, I guess. Thank you for viewing. Coming back again next month. What, February? I'll probably have a good portion of movies. Who knows? So far, no DVDs. This is amazing. But hey, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit like. Don't forget to hit or dislike. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to check out soreelflix.com and all my other great links down below. Alright guys, I'm going to leave you with this piece of music at the end here. I want you to fully check it out because it's from a great guy who recently passed away at an early age a couple days ago. And I want to say RIP Stylemaster. He was a good friend, not a friend like I met him in person, but I knew him for, I don't know, 10 years probably. So I want you to check out his stuff at the end here. I'll leave some links down below. You can check out his other work, but definitely my favorite he has done that I've listened to. It gets me pumped up at the gym. I don't know why. It's really good. Check it out. It's really good. Alright guys, thanks for viewing. Ninja out. I like to say RIP to my man Stylemaster.
Cast magic. I cast magic. The world can be stressful when devils trying to tempt you, when God trying to test you. The war inside your mental is intercontinental, ballistic. So I meditate like a mystic, legs like a pretzel, on a higher plane staring down at my vessel. On another level, zoning off the dimethyl tryptamine, my light body glistening, shining like a gold medal. Speaking in tongues, get your Rosetta. About to take you on a ride, this is Grand Central. I'm worldwide, but my mind state is interstellar. I'm a messiah to these Helen Kellers, and a sire to these court jesters, with more knowledge than a member of the Knights Templar. Start a fire with just 4 measures, straight from the heart like a love letter. Open your 4th chakra, now you paging Dr. Mindbender. Open your mind and let the rhymes enter. Over time I bet my lines better. I use your brain like a wine cellar, brainstorming through the bad weather. I hydroplane and give it more pedal, gripping wood grain and fine leather. Then I spread my wings and flap my crow feathers. I got the spirit of the fox, so I'm so clever. My tongue's a meat cleaver, defeating legions of devilish demons, leaving they dome severed. I'm pure thought living forever, floating through the ether, most serious than Heath Ledger, with no dentist playing poker with the Grim Reaper. I cast magic and see dead people, 6 cents and off the sense of Mila, with 24 elders feeding the bow creatures like a zookeeper, throwing stones from the glass temple, raining comets down from heaven's kingdom. It's a reign of terror, clearing the path for the cross bearer. I make the sun flare up, so you better pack your aloe vera and let it soak into your epiderma, while I'm floating over terra firma, just laughing with the kookaburras, watching devils burning from higher elevation. New perspective, mental levitation. My vibration, potent venom, check the concentration. Leave you frozen from encoded message, interwoven like a knitted sweater. Can't relate, suspended animation. All these rodents trying to get my cheddar. That's a pocket full of paper for your information. I'm a go-getter and get deeper than the revelations. An invitation to step through the mirror and tell the dead they made a grave error. I cast magic and see dead people. 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 I cast magic.